AJ, you look healthy.
Oh, well fed.
The size is showing, man. How does it feel to be able to have that little bit of space to grow?
It's amazing, man. I've been cutting weight my whole life. You know, started wrestling at his age.
Yeah.
So cutting weight, 8, 9 years old. You know, just trying to be the best at the right weight. Now I just know that whatever's put in front of me, I'm gonna break them. The mindset's different, you know. I've already had that killer be killed mindset. So with that, and now being able to go, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a real problem.
Is Mike Carlisle the type of opponent that is he on your level? Is he ready for what you're bringing? Do you think he's gonna bring a good competition for you?
I honestly don't think anybody on my level, but when it comes to opponents, styles make fights. Him being a 55er, 45, and then 55.
He likes throwing too.
He likes throwing. You can never count that man out. He'll be down 2-3 rounds and then come out with a spinning elbow out of nowhere and knock somebody out. So yeah, man, I appreciate him taking a fight. But once again, for me, it's I got a point to prove. You know what I mean? Just like I said, for 4 all finishes, now I got points to prove again. Just a different hunger inside of me. So stepping in the 155-pound division, I'm looking forward to coming in there and showing everybody what AJ Mckee is at 155. Faster, stronger, bigger, better.
Any insight on what happened with the potential trilogy with Pitbull? It seemed like that was next, and now we're seeing you at 154. And
I think we know what happens. I mean, I honor him with a rematch immediately after. When you're the champ, you make the calls. I said, let's fight. He didn't want to fight. He's fighting Borix. If Borix beats him, Borix already told me he wants to fight. That was 2.5 years ago. So maybe I'll go back down to 45, honor Borix. And if not, Pitbull, like I said, the fact he's fighting somebody else and doesn't want to fight me, it shows me everything I need to know. He's shaking in his skin.
So you still can move down? You feel that if the right fight came along, or...
Yeah, we getting there, man. You know what I mean? I'm enjoying eating every day. I'm eating lobster, surfing turfs every day, bro.
Yeah.
Like, life is great right now. So, it's gotta be something really big and worth my energy for me to want to have to go back down there. Like I said, 19 fights, man, all at 145 pounds last 6 years. I'm gonna get stronger, faster, bigger, and honestly, I don't see anybody at 155 pounds really is gonna mess with me either. So
tricky is the goal, obviously.
I mean, not for long. You know what I mean? To be a champion, you gotta be the champion. That man ain't never beat the champion. So in my eyes, that's an intern title. Until somebody be the real champ. You know what I mean? Pitbull is still the champ. In my eyes, that was the champ. So, for me, that's why I carry around both my belts. Let them know I'm 45 and 55-pound champ.
Yeah.
Anybody else want to test it? We can test it.
With your past history with Nate Diaz, I got to ask you about his upcoming fight this Saturday against Khamzat Chimaev. What do you think, man? What do you think is going to go down?
You can never count Nate out, man. He is a punching warrior. But at the same time, Chimaev, he's younger. You know what I mean? I'm going to go with that youth all day. So if he get him to the ground though, man, I think Nate can sub him. Yeah. But is that gonna happen? Is the question. You know what I mean? Nate like to bang, so let's see what happens, man.
This is Nate's last fight in the UFC. I know you guys have some kind of history. If he could accommodate some kind of catch weight between you two, man, and Bellator, that would be pretty big for Bellator, man. You and Diaz, I don't know. I know he's got his own promotion too. He's thinking business now, moving forward in his career.
Yeah, business, man. I'd love the opportunity. It'll shoot me up. It'll give me the notability and credibility that I need in my career. 170, what's up? I don't think he'll make it, but I mean, I already took it out. I don't give a fuck. The record is nothing at this point. You know what I mean? It's just a number. You know what I mean? At this point, I'm where the money talks. So if the money talking, I'm there. If Nate want to get it on, we could be in that boxing ring, we could be in that cage. It don't matter. We could do it anywhere, any place, anytime.
That's how you feel about the loss now, reflecting back on it. Like, how did you first take it?
Honestly, man, it was rough. I went through a whole little mental breakdown. You know what I mean? A lot of people didn't get to see. When you're a perfectionist and you put your whole life into this, it hits a little different. You know what I mean? Especially when you know you won. So that was a big breaker for me. I'm still undefeated in life though, and that's the mindset I keep. You know what I mean? You can't break me. You can't break me. I'm gonna bounce back, and I'm gonna bounce back faster, stronger, bigger, better. And that's what this whole new journey, this new chapter is at 155 pounds. Bigger, faster, stronger, better.
I gotta ask you about the legend. Anderson Spider Silva versus Jake Paul was announced today. He's 47, Jake is 27, I believe, or something like that. Man, what do you think's gonna happen there? It's an exhibition. Jake's looking good, man. He's cracking. Spider's coming off a win over Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. What do you think's gonna happen?
Man, Anderson Silva is probably one of the most elite strikers in the mixed martial arts game. So I think it's the first real test striking-wise for Jake. But at the same time, you got that youth, man. Anderson's chin's been touched a couple of times. He's just getting older, man. But once a fighter, always a fighter. He's still the GOAT in my eyes. He ain't gonna step in the cage with him. That's a different beast with them elbows and knees and kicks. But boxing for boxing, it's gonna be an interesting fight. I think. I don't know, man. I'm always rooting for Anderson. You know what I mean? That's one of my favorite fighters. That's where I get a lot of my style from. That's where my father and I copied a lot of stuff from. So yeah, I gotta go for Anderson. But obviously Jake with the youth. You know what I mean? I want to see him test somebody. You know what I mean? I want to see him test somebody, a young up and coming boxer. Somebody
anyone comes to mind? Anyone like?
I'm not too familiar in his weight class.
Yeah, okay.
Shit, I'd step up in that weight class. He's like 185.
For Jake, you like that for Jake?
Bro, I'll fight anybody.
He'll be big. I mean,
he'll be big. He's 85, right?
Yeah, he's about 190.
Yeah, see? Yeah. That's perfect. I think that's a good matchup, him and Silva. But yeah, maybe I'll go get some work here with Jake. He needs a good southpaw.
What do you think about what Jake's doing in boxing, man? Some people like it, some people don't. Where do you stand in it?
Well, it's boxing, so it's a little bit different. It's already an established sport, so it's a little bit different. But I do like what he's doing and how he's pushing for the mixed martial artists. You know what I mean? That's a big part. That's a big part that I do appreciate about him in the MMA world. So
he definitely calls out Dana White as whenever he cans about the fighters' pay, man. What do you think is going to resolve that kind of issue? Obviously, someone like Jake speaking on it every time he gets the chance is big, but what do you think is going to finally resolve that issue for the fighters that are making that kind of money?
It's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot, and mainly it's going to take the fighters coming together. You know what I mean? It's going to take all the fighters stepping up at one time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They got to realize the power that they have as being a fighter.
Cool. Appreciate you, man.